Welcome back and thank you for watching. Today's video is going to be my March empties video. The total is $263. That is makeup, skincare, I think hair care, and a perfume this month, which is very exciting. I think I did finish 4 makeup products, so I am very happy about that. Some of these things are in project pans, so you can check out my project pan playlist for more. Some of these things are not in projects, which is why I still like to do a monthly empties video. I did do a year-long makeup empties at the end of last year, just like I did every other year too, so you can check those out. That's all in the empties playlist, and yeah, I'm excited. Let's get started. All right, here's the bag. It's actually not as full this month. There are some smaller items in there. I'll pick out the larger one first. The CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser, holy grail. I've been repurchasing this for years. I really, really love it. The other face wash I really like that is similar, but it's just a bit more intense, is the Dermalogica Special Cleansing Gel. It's similar, but it's like slightly thicker than this. Anyway, I like both. That one's like $16. I either buy it at Target or at Ulta. I did finish a moisturizer. That was the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream. This is $50. I bought it at Ulta. I really do like this. It's a really nice, thick moisturizer. I go through these so fast. There's always moisturizer in my empties videos. That's because I use it as the final step in my evening skincare routine and in the morning before sunscreen. So I go through moisturizer pretty quick. This I would repurchase. I really did enjoy it. Here's something random I don't normally include. This I'm not including in the total. I just threw this in here to like talk about it. And that is the Real Techniques sponge. I actually really love these and I will use the same one for like 6+ months. I did buy a beauty blender though at the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty last month. And I think for $10, I don't know. I like the consistency of it. The only thing I like more about this one is that it has this flat edge, but I feel like this side is a little bit too fat for the under eye area. I did just buy this though. This is so random. I know I'm on a side note here, but that is, I don't know, part of me is like having to rebuy these beauty sponges, even though I'll use the same one for like 6+ months. I feel like I should get a good foundation brush instead, because I have some foundation brushes, but I feel like they leave streaks. So I just bought this yesterday. Today is my first day using it. It is the IT Cosmetics Airbrush Full Coverage Complexion Brush. A few of you guys told me that you really, really enjoy this brush and other IT Cosmetics brushes. I've never tried IT Cosmetics brushes before. And I used this today for the first time for my foundation and concealer. It's kind of hard to get on the under eye for concealer, so I had to like use my finger a little bit. So we'll see how that goes, because it would be nice not to have to buy these beauty sponges over and over again. Okay, I did finish a perfume. This is in a project pan and finished 10 in 2022. I haven't updated that in a little while. I'm hoping to update that project in the next 2 weeks. Spoiler for that project pan though, I finished Chanel No. 5. This is the Eau de Toilette and this is $95. This is like a special perfume to me because it's the first like true high-end perfume I ever bought for myself when I was graduating college. Not this bottle, obviously. I've repurchased it many, many times. So I don't know, it's kind of like a special fragrance to me. Scent-wise, I definitely wouldn't say it's my favorite anymore. I like scents that are even sweeter than this. This has a bit of that powdery scent to it. I would repurchase at some point, honestly, more for the nostalgia. But there are other fragrances I prefer, and even other ones by Chanel. I love Coco Mademoiselle and Chance. I have both of those. So I would repurchase that for like nostalgia purposes, but I think I'm good for now. All right, let's talk some makeup. This I did show in a project pan update already. This was in the Partners in Cream project pan, the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation. Shade Light. I did have to cut this open to like scrape this all out because the pump just, I don't know, there was like, I would say 1/6 of it left and the pump wouldn't like pump anything else out. So I did cut it open, scraped it all out. I actually ended up liking this more. I have combo skin, but lately it's been more dry. When I first got it, I was leaning more oily and this wouldn't last well throughout the day. But since my skin was more normal to dry in the last few months, actually this is nice. So this is something I think I would recommend for normal to dry skin, but combo to oily, it doesn't last that long. So it ended up working out because I actually really enjoyed it. Here's another makeup product. Yeah, I have 4 makeup products this month. I finished my Milani eye primer. This is a holy grail, and there's actually something else in here that's a holy grail, and I'm kind of trying to do something a little different there's a few things like eye primer, and you'll see the other one, that it's like I have to use that product. I have so many other products in my collection, like foundations, I feel like there's a lot that I like, but eye primer, I'm so picky. But I ended up finishing this. And I was like, you know what? I have the MAC Painterly paint pot. I should just try using that so I don't have to purchase this when I have something else that could work. And it worked. I finished this a little over a week ago, and I've been using the MAC paint pot every single day. I tap it in, and then I still set it with a little bit of a powder like I do with this one. I have oily eyelids and I have creases, and the MAC paint pot works just as good. And it adds also like coverage too, which this is totally clear. So anyway, I've been enjoying the MAC paint pot. Granted, this is amazing. If I ever actually finished the MAC paint pot, I don't really know. Would I go with that or the Milani? I don't know, but they both work, which is exciting. So let me go ahead and talk about the other item that's kind of similar. That is the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. And this I have talked about a lot. That's my holy grail under eye powder. And wow, this has gone up in price. I looked it up on Ulta, full price, it's $28. I mean, it is often in the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. So yeah, I did finish this all up. Holy grail under eye powder for many, many years, like over a decade. And I just decided, you know what, I have other powders. I need to try to work on some of these other powders. I don't finish them very regularly. I'm never gonna finish these powders if I don't at least use one of them for my under eyes. So in one of my project pans, I can't even remember what, the deck of panning, I have this Hourglass Veil Translucent Powder. I've been trying to finish that up. So I've been using that on my under eyes and it works pretty well. It doesn't last as well throughout the day. My concealer will start to crease more later in the day, but I decided, you know what, who cares? It's like, I love this, it's amazing, but if I have other products that are kind of close enough, I'd rather use those right now than spend money on this when I have like 12 other powders in my collection. I really want to get that number down. I have enough face powder. So anyway, holy grail, but I've been using the Hourglass. I do have the e.l.f. Halo Glow, which I think is like the closest thing to that, but I want to use the Hourglass for now because yeah, trying to finish it up in a project. So anyway, but I'm proud of myself that I'm doing that. I think I need to like use what I have a bit better. Anyway, next up, this was the birthday gift from Sephora, the Tatcha the Rice Wash. And I did like this. I haven't repurchased. I was going to at the Sephora VIB sale, but I ended up not because I have enough face wash. I have another of the CeraVe, and then I also have one of the Dermalogica. Like I mentioned, those are my 2 favorites. But this was nice. So this is different though. This is a cream cleanser, whereas the CeraVe is a foaming cleanser. I did like it though. I did. So I don't know. We'll see. I also liked the moisturizer that came in the birthday gift. I finished that, I think last month or the month before. Would I repurchase? Not sure yet. Okay, another skincare, and then the last one is makeup. So I don't have as many empties this month, but yeah, the value is still $263, so pretty good. Anyway, The Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid 2% and B5. This is amazing. This is my favorite hyaluronic acid serum. I usually use this like maybe 3-4 nights a week. I like to use it with retinol at night or tretinoin. And then if I'm feeling really dry, I also use a facial oil. I've tried several hyaluronic acid serums. Like I've tried Good Molecules. I prefer this one, and this is a few dollars cheaper. So I've repurchased this a lot. I haven't repurchased it yet though, because I did get a similar serum from Dermalogica in PR. So I am using that now, which is really nice. But it's a lot more expensive than the ordinary. All right, and last up is a makeup product, the Milani Weekend Brow. This is one of those brow pens. I have the shade Espresso. And this I think is $10 or $11, $9 or somewhere around there at Ulta. And I really, really like this. It lasted pretty well though, because this is one of those, like, it's like an eyeliner. I thought this would dry up pretty fast because I also had the NYX one, and the NYX one dried up in a few months. This lasted like 5 or 6 months, which is impressive for something like this, and I did repurchase. However, lately in one of my project pans, I put in this, the Anastasia brow powder, which used to be my holy grail, and I haven't used it in a million years. And now I've been using this, and now I really, really like this again. So I haven't really been using my Milani brow pen lately, and I've been really enjoying the ABH brow powder again. But I have another one of these. I use it somewhat here and there. But yeah, compared to the NYX one, they're very similar, but I prefer the Milani over the NYX, maybe partially because this shade worked better for me. But overall, the NYX does have more shades, whereas the Milani only has 3, which is kind of unfortunate. But yeah, I like that. It's great. So that is it for this Empties video. I am pretty excited. I'm happy I finally finished another perfume. I am trying to work on my perfume collection this year. And yeah, I'm really happy about the makeup products. Finishing this powder, the foundation, the eye primer. These take so long. I've had this for over a year, by the way. That's how long it lasts. So yeah, $263 total. That doesn't include this. I just threw this in so I can talk about it. But that is it. Let us know, how did your empties go this month? If you want to see more, I have an empties playlist, project pan playlist. You can check all that out. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.